Hello students, today we will discuss the linked paragraph questions related to the topic circle. So once if you have comment about circle, that means all the concepts thoroughly, we can do the comprehensive passages. That means one paragraph is given to you. From that paragraph itself we have to analyze the concept and we have to solve the problems related to them. So let us start the class. See the paragraph. This is the paragraph. This is the paragraph. Consider the relation. One relation is given to you, my dears. This is the relation. 4l square minus 5m square plus 6l plus 1 equal to 0, where l comma m belongs to R. That's all. Then the line Lx plus My plus 1 equal to 0 touches a fixed circle whose center and radius are respectively what? Just the paragraph is the relation between L, M. Some relation is given to you. Just that is the relation. With the help of the relation, we have to make the solutions for these problems. So, what is the relation? 4l square minus 5m square plus 6l plus 1 is equals to 0. From this relation, we have to do this one. The line, what is that? Lx plus My plus 1 equal to 0 touches a fixed circle whose center and radius are respectively what? That is the question to you. So, when you are saying this line touches some circle, R is equals to D. Radius of the circle is equals to perpendicular distance from center to the line. So, some circle is there like this. Some line is said to be tangent to this circle. Then the perpendicular distance from center C to the line is equals to radius of circle. With the help of this concept, we have to make R equal to D form. To that line Lx plus My plus 1 is equals to 0. How to make that one? See here, this is 4l square plus 6l plus 1 minus 5m square, that is equals to 0. We have to make this one as root of L square plus m square. When you are coming to the perpendicular distance form, what is that? Modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of L square plus m square. You have to formula. So in denominator you have to make that one as root of L square plus m square. So 4l square minus 5m square plus 6l plus 1 is equals to 0. So this is 4l square plus 6l plus 1, that is equals to 0. Now we have to make this one as to write the complete square. 4l square, this is nothing but 4l square plus 6l plus 1 is equals to 5m square. I am writing here 5m square. Just we are adding 5l square on both sides. What happened? 5l square plus 4l square plus 6l plus 1 is nothing but 5l square plus 5m square. See here. Now this is nothing but 9l square plus 6l plus 1 is equals to 5l square plus 5m square. This is nothing but what? 3l plus 2 whole square is equal to 5 times of L square plus m square. Am I correct or not? We are making the relation in this form, that is R equals to D form. See my dears, 3l plus 2 by, from this can be written as 3l plus 2 by root of L square plus m square is equals to what? Root 5. See here, this is of the form some perpendicular distance is equals to some constant. What is this? This is the perpendicular distance from where to where? I think that is 3 comma 0. Your line is what? Lx plus My plus n equal to 0. Lx plus My plus n is equal, n means here 1. 1 is equals to 0. 3l plus 2. We have to obtain 3l plus 2 means 3L plus 2. So L is equals to 3, M is equals to 2, then what will happen? M is equals to 0 plus N is equals to 2. What happened? 3L plus 2, AX1 plus BY1 plus C by root of A square plus B square. This is not 3L plus 2, this is 3L plus 1, I think so. This is nothing but 3L plus 1 by root of L square plus M square. For M is equals to 0 and this is 1 itself. So if you take the point as line as 3 comma 0, that is 3, L is 3, M is equals to 0. What happened? 3L plus 1 is equals to 0. So center of the circle may be taken as what? AX1 plus BY1 plus C by root of A square plus B square. You take the center as 3 comma 0 and radius as root 5. 3 comma 0 and radius as root 5. Then we compensate the condition. So see my dears, this is 4L square plus 6L plus 1. This is nothing but 3L plus 1 whole square. 3L plus 1 whole square, that is equal to 5 into L square plus M square. 3L plus 1 by root of L square plus M square equal to root 5. This is of the form D is equals to R. So the perpendicular distance from center to line, it is of the form. So if you take the center as 3 comma 0, now find the perpendicular distance. What is that? 3 into L, 3L plus 0 plus 1, 3L plus 1 compensated by root of L square plus M square is equals to root 5. So we take the center of the circle as 3 comma 0 and radius as root 5. So your circle equation is what? X minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 5. So this is the simple question. The one and only thing you have to observe is can be written as 4L square minus 5M square plus 6L plus 1 equal to 0 can be written in the form of R equal to D form. That is one and only interesting thing here. So center is equals to what, my dears? 3 comma 0, radius R is equals to root 5. So 3 comma 0 and root 5 are the center and radius of the corresponding circle to this paragraph. Understand? So the next question is related to the same paragraph. This is the same paragraph. What they are asking? Tangents PA and PB are drawn to the above fixed circle. What is your circle? Center is at 3 comma 0. Radius is root 5. This is the circle. Tangents PA and PB are drawn to the above fixed circle from the point P on the line x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. Then the chord of contact of AB always passing through the fixed point, what they are asking. Understand? So this is my circle. This is the circle. This is the line. What is the line? X plus y minus 1 equal to 0. You take any point. For different points there exists different chord of contacts. All those chord of contacts passing through a fixed point, what is that they are asking. So this is the any point on the line. For that point the chord of contact we are going to draw. Chord of contact means what? You take any point outside to the circle, draw tangents through the point to the circle. They touches the circle at 2 points. If you join these 2 points, you get some secant line. That secant line is called chord of contact. So for different points on the line, we have different chord of contacts with respect to the same circle. What they are asking? All those chord of contacts meet at what? If you take another point here, you have the chord of contact like that. This is the chord of contact. They meet at this point. So this is the point of intersection of the chord of contacts. What is that point? They are asking. So all of you know that chord of contact equation is what? S1 is equal to 0 for any point P x1 comma y1. Understand? So some point, let x1 comma y1 be any point on the line is taken as some k. For x is equals to k. What about y? Y is equals to 1 minus k. Am I correct or not? For x is equals to k, y is equals to 1 minus k. This is any point on the line x plus y minus 1 equal to 0. What is x plus y? Here 1 minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. This is any point on the line. So let us try to draw the chord of contact equation. What is the chord of contact equation for this point? S1 is equals to 0. What is our circle equation? First of all, This is the center 3 comma 0 and radius is what? Root 5. What is the equation of circle? X minus 3 whole square plus y square is equal to 5, my dears. So the answer is what? X square plus y square minus 6x plus 9 minus 5 is equal to 0. That is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. Center is what? 3 comma 0. Radius is 9 minus 4, that is root 5. So correct. This is the circle S is equals to 0. Now let us write the chord of contact to that S is equals to 0. What is the chord of contact equation? S1 equal to 0. So k into x, kx plus y by 1, 1 minus k into, next what you have to write? Y. X1 plus y by 1 minus 3 times of, that is g into x plus x1, that is minus 3 times of x plus k. There is no y, so no need to write y into f plus f1, f plus f dash plus 4 is equals to 0. So s1 xx1 plus y by 1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c. So kx plus 1 minus k into y minus 3x plus k plus 4 equal to 0. This is S1 for every point k comma 1 minus k. K is variable. So can you write this equation in the form of some L plus k into L dash equal to 0 or not? Yes, you can easily write that one. So you have the family of lines. They are all lines intersected what? The point of intersection of L1 is equals to 0 and L2 is equals to 0. So we make this one. First of all, I multiply this kx plus y minus ky minus 3x minus 3k plus 4 equal to 0. So without k, variables are what? This is y minus 3x plus 4 plus k times of what? X. This is x is there minus y minus 3. This is equals to 0. What is of the form? This is of the form L1 plus k into L2 is equal to 0. By solving these two equations, we get the fixed point, some q dash, say like that. So our job becomes what? We are going to solve these two equations. What is this equation? X minus y minus 3 equal to 0. What is the next equation? Minus 3x plus y plus 4 equal to 0. This is minus 3x plus y plus 4 is equals to 0. So by equating these two lines, just we have minus 2x, this is minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So 2x equal to 1, x is equals to 1 by 2 is there. This is x equal to 1 by 2. Substitute in this equation, we obtain 1 by 2 minus y minus 3 equal to 0. So y is what? 1 by 2 minus 3, that is minus 5 by 2. So 1 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2 is the point of intersection of the lines. These are all chord of contacts when the point P which is moving on the line Lx plus My plus N equal to 0, that is x plus y minus 1 equal to 0 here. So what is the fixed point here? 1 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2. 1 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2. Just to explain once again to you, my dears. This is the line. One point is moving on this line. For different positions of the points, you have the different chord of contacts. What they are asking? They are asking the point of intersection of all the chord of contacts. So for that I am taking some point on the line. What is of the form? For x is equal to k, immediately we have y is equals to 1 minus k. From that point, we have to write the chord of contact equation. Equation of chord of contact is S1 equal to 0. We mean xx1 plus y by 1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c is equals to 0. So with the help of that formula, we write the chord of contact equation. Now it becomes what? L1 plus lambda L2 equal to 0 form. So by solving L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0, we obtain the fixed point. That fixed point is what, my dears? 1 by 2 comma minus 5 by 2. Okay, in this manner we can crack this one. So what is our circle? X square plus y square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. Your circle equation related to this relation, that is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4 equal to 0. So same concept, this is the same paragraph, another question is given to you. The number of tangents drawn which can be drawn from the point 2 comma minus 3 to the or what? So that is the number of tangents is either 0 or 1, 2, 1 or 2. This is the question. So what is our circle equation? What is our center? Center is 3 comma 0, radius is root 5. Already we obtained the circle. What is that? X minus 3 whole square plus y square is equals to 5. That means x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4. This is your circle equation, yes. So this is the point. What is the point? 2 comma minus 3 is the point. You just substitute the point in the circle equation. We obtain S11. So what is my S11? S11 is equals to 2 square, that is 4 plus 9. Again you have minus 6 into 2, that is minus 12. Next what? Plus 4 is there. So 8 plus 9, 17. 17 minus 12, this is 5. So S11 is greater than 0. 4 plus 9 minus 6 into 2 minus 12 plus 4. This is positive. Am I correct or not? When it is positive, the point is outside to the circle. Your point is outside to the circle. How many tangents can you draw? When your point is outside to the circle, 2 tangents can be drawn. So the number of tangents drawn from that point to the circle is 2. So in the entire paragraph, you have to make this one in the form of R is equals to D. That is the one and only crucial step in this paragraph. Once if you crack that concept, all these things are very easy for you. So one is the point of intersection of the chord of contacts, other one is the position of the point with respect to the circle. One and only thing aspect is here you have to evaluate the center and radius of the circle from this concept. 4l square minus 5m square plus 6l plus 1 equal to 0. From that you have to write in the form of R is equal to D form. Then immediately we obtain the circle, center and radius to the circle. From that you can write all these things, number of tangents and the point of intersection of the chord of contact, whatever it may be. So by looking the expression itself, you have to make that in the form of R equal to D by using Lx plus My plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the line tangent to the corresponding circle. Understand? Okay. Let us move for the next paragraph, my dears. This is the next paragraph. P is a variable point on the line L is equals to 0. Some point is moving on the line L is equals to 0. Tangents are drawn to the circle. X square plus y square is equals to 4. So tangents are drawn to the circle from the point P touches at Q and R. For some particular position of the point P which lies on the line L is equal to 0, tangents are drawn to this circle. They touches the circle at Q and R. The parallelogram PQRS is completed. The parallelogram PQRS is completed. This is the paragraph. So up to here, this is the paragraph. With the help of the paragraph, you have to solve these questions. This is the first question. What is that? If L is equals to 2x plus y minus 6 equal to 0, then the locus of circumcenter of the triangle PQR is what? Locus of the circumcenter of the triangle PQR is what? This is the question. So, what is the equation of your circle, my dears? This is the equation of circle. X square plus y square is equals to 4. So, we have the circle. X square plus y square equal to 4. This is the variable line. Your variable line is here for the first question 2x plus y minus 6 equal to 0. 2x plus y minus 6 equal to 0 is variable line. Some point in P is taken on this variable line. Tangents are drawn from P to the circle. Tangents are drawn from P to the circle. These are the tangents. This is the first tangent. This is the second tangent. Since point is outside to the circle, 2 tangents can be drawn from the point to the circle. These are the points of contacts. Now, you can draw the chord of contact. They touches the circle at what? Q and R. This is the chord of contact. So some triangle is obtained. What they are asking? The locus of the circumcenter of the triangle PQR is what? Why the triangles are varying? Why the triangles are varying? P is varying. Automatically their point of contacts are also varying. So the triangles are varying. We have to find out the circumcenter of the triangle. Locus of the circumcenter of the triangle. Circumcircle we mean like that. My dears, the circumcircle always passing through the center of the circle, because If it is center of the circle, this is the center of the circle. Now join point of contact to the center. This is always 90 degrees. Am I correct or not? Because angle in semicircle is 90 degrees. This becomes diameter of what? Circumcircle. So your circumcircle must and should be passing through the center of the circle. So this is C, this is the point of contact, this is the corresponding radius. Radius and that tangent always perpendicular to each other. That is well-known concept to you. So the circumcircle always passing through the center of the circle. Now this is the point, variable point. What is the center of the circle? Given circle equation is x square plus y square equal to 4. We mean the center of the circle is 0, 0. This is the point. We have to find out the locus for this point. Say Q. This is your Q dash say. This is your x1, y1 say. We are going to find out the locus of this point. This point is midpoint of PC. Am I correct or not? So if it is x1, y1, this is 0, 0, can immediately guess these coordinates of P or not? This is nothing but 2x1, 2y1. What is the midpoint for these two? x1, y1. Now this fellow lies on the line 2x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. You just substitute 2x plus 2x1, 2y1 here itself, we get the required locus. What is that? 2x1. Substitute on here 4x1 plus 2y1 minus 6 equal to 0. Cancel out 2 on both sides. You get 2x1 plus y1 minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore, you have the locus of x1, y1. Locus of x1, y1 is 2x plus y is equals to 3. So, 2x plus y is equals to 3. This is the option. So, in this problem, the one and only logic is the circumcenter of the triangle formed by the point and its corresponding chord of contact always passing through the what? Center of the circle. Always passing through the center of the circle. This is the center of the circle. Understand? Very interesting question. So why the circumcenters are varying? Why the triangles are varying? By varying the point itself. If your point is here, so automatically corresponding tangents are varying. So corresponding point of contacts are varying. Therefore, the triangle is changed. For every triangle, there exists one circumcenter. Always the circumcircle passing through the center of the circle, since the angle in semicircle is 90 degrees, because the corresponding radius and tangents are always making angle 90 degrees here. When it is 90 degrees, this becomes diameter. When it is diameter, this is end of the diameter. Always the end of the diameter lies on your circle. So this is the first question related to this paragraph. Understand? Now the second question is what? Let us see. This is the same paragraph. The question becomes like that. What is the next question? P is equals to 6, 8. Then the area of triangle QRS is what? P is equal to 6, 8. We have to find out the area of triangle QRS. What is S, my dears? Tangents are drawn to the circle from P, touches at Q and R. Then the parallelogram PQRS is completed. Parallelogram PQRS is completed. This is the circle. This is your point P. Now tangents are drawn from P to the circle. They touches at Q and R. Now parallelogram is completed. We mean we have to draw the line through Q parallel to that one. This is the line. Now again you have to draw the line passing through R and parallel to PQ. The line may be like this. So this is the parallelogram. We are completed. The point of intersection may be outside, whatever it may be. Don't worry. This is S. We have to find out the area of triangle QRS. This is QR. Am I correct or not? We have to find out the area of this triangle QRS. Can you write the length of the chord or not? You can write the length of the chord of contact. P is 6, 8 is there. You can find out this length of the chord. That becomes height or base, whatever it may be, you can get the value of QR. Next what? You can find the distance from here to here. The distance is here to here gives what? Height. Once if you get the height and base, you can write the area of triangle. Your intention is you have to find out the coordinates of S first of all. How to get the coordinates of S? This is nothing but the image of these two are 90 degrees. The image of P with respect to QR gives S. Because these two distances are equal, length of tangents are equal. So this becomes an isosceles triangle. So in an isosceles triangle, the median coincides with the perpendicular bisector. Actually, the point of intersection is not here. Just I will draw the figure. Here, this is the circle, this is your point say. So this is the chord of contact. In this manner we have. This is the thing. So this is S say, this is P, this is Q, this is R. Now this is the parallelogram. Diagonals bisect each other here. Since these two are perpendicular, because the line joining of the center automatically on this line, therefore these two are similar triangles. So area of this triangle is equivalent to the area of the triangle. These two are equal. Both the areas must and should be equal. So you need to find the area of this triangle. PQR is equivalent to QRS. No need to find the coordinates of S here, my dears. So we can write the area of the triangle with the help of the two tangents and its corresponding chord of contact is obtained by R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. What is that? R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. What is the radius of circle? 2. S11 means you just substitute the point 6, 8 in the circle. 6, 6 are 36 plus 64 minus 4 whole power 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. S11 means substitute the point 36 plus 64 minus 4, that is S11 plus R square is 4 itself. 4 gets cancelled. This is 100. 2 times of, this is nothing but 96. This is 60 plus 36, that is 96. 96 whole power 3 by 2. It cancels out 50 times. 96 into root 96 by 50. So what is the value here? 50. 25 times. This is 48. 48 into root 96 by 25. This is nothing but 48 into 16. 16, 6 are 96. That is 4 times of root 6 by 25. So 48 into 4. 192 obtained. It is nothing but 192 root 6 by 25. So option D is correct option. So tangents are drawn from that point and we are making one parallelogram here. These two distances are equal. So this becomes what? Perpendicular bisector to this isosceles triangle. Automatically the curve is symmetric. Therefore these are the corresponding radius. This is 90 degrees. It is also 90 degrees. So your S is here. Both the triangles are similar. Therefore congruent also. Their areas are equal. So make the area. All of you know this area is R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. From that we can easily track that. Understand? So what is the area? 192 root 6 by 25 square units. Let us move for the next question. To the same paragraph. See here, P is a variable point on the line L is equal to 0, same story. Tangents are drawn to that circle from P touches the circle at Q and R. The parallelogram PQRS, PQSR is completed. Then this is the question. P is equal to 3, 4. In the earlier problem we have 6, 8. The P is changed here. P is equal to 3, 4. Then the coordinates of S are what? That is the question. So, same concept. This is the circle. This is your point P 3, 4, which is outside to the circle. These are the tangents drawn from P to the circle. Now parallelogram is completed. This is the parallelogram. So we have to draw the parallel lines to the two tangents. We obtain some parallelogram. What they are asking? They are asking the coordinates of S. So just by joining these two triangles are congruent triangles. Therefore, this is the point. The mirror image of P with respect to this chord of contact becomes your S. Understand? These two triangles are congruent triangles. So, these are the options are also given to you. Just you have to find out the image of 3, 4 with respect to its chord of contact. What is the chord of contact equation? X1, x into 3 plus y1, y into 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. That is 3x plus 4y minus 4 equal to 0. This is the equation of the chord of contact, my dears. With the help of this line, you have to find out the image of that point with respect to the line. Immediately that becomes S. So, suppose that this is the point as h comma k. Can you get the h comma k or not? H minus x1, that is 3. H minus 3 by 3 is equals to k minus 4 by 4 is equals to minus 2 times of ax1, 3 3s are 9 plus by1 16 minus 4 by a square plus b square, 9 plus 16, that is 25. What is the value? This is 25 minus 4, 21, 21 2s, that is minus 42 by 25. So h minus 3 by 3 is equals to minus 42 by 25, implies h minus 3 is equals to 342s. 3 2s are 6, 3 4s are 12, 126 minus 126 by 25. So h is what? H is equals to 3 plus minus 126 by 25. This is nothing but 75 minus 126 by 25. So this is 126 minus 75. You have 151. Minus 51 is there or not? Yes, this is minus 51 by 25. One and only option is there. I think so. This is the second option. Minus 51 by 25. Let us move for the y coordinate. K minus 4 by 4 is equals to minus 42 by 25. Implies k minus 4 is equals to, this is 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16, minus 168 by 25. Implies k is equals to 4 minus 168 by 25. 4 25s are 100, 100 minus 168, minus 68 by 25. This is minus 68 by 25. So option B is the correct option. In this entire paragraph, you have to remember that the circumcircle of the triangle formed by the pair of tangents and its corresponding chord of contact passing through center of circle. That is the first concept. And second one is, these two triangles are congruent. This is the triangle 1A or this is the triangle B. These two triangles are congruent to each other because this is the isosceles triangle. Similarly, we obtain the isosceles triangle. Here the angle between these two is 90 degrees. These two are congruent triangles. For that, both the areas are same. That is one thing. And another thing is, the image of P with respect to the chord of contact becomes S. That is the another thing. Once if you know all these concepts, you can easily crack this paragraph. Understand? Next one. We will move for the next paragraph in the similar way. The circle x square plus y square equal to 4 is there. This is the circle. Two tangents are drawn from P minus 4 comma 0, which touches the circle at T1 and T2. A rhombus P T1 P dash T2 is completed. Here the rhombus is completed. So the rhombus is completed. Then the question is the circumcenter of the triangle PT1 T2 is what? That is minus 2 comma 0, 2 comma 0 and root 3 by 2 comma 0, none of this. This is the question. Same in the above paragraph, just like that. Here the parallelogram is rhombus. This is the point here. What is the point? Minus 4 comma 0 is there. This is external point. Two tangents are drawn from that point to the circle. This is the first tangent. This is the second tangent. These are the points of contacts. They touches the circle at T1 and T2. They are given to you. And with the help of these two lines, draw the line parallel to this one. Draw one more line parallel to this one. These two are parallel. These two are also parallel. From that, the rhombus is completed. Okay. Or to get the shape of rhombus. Okay, the rhombus may be in this manner. Now, this is what? Chord of contact. This is your chord of contact. Your point is minus 4 comma 0. This is the rhombus. Just by joining here to here, the angle between them is 90 degrees. In rhombus, diagonals are bisect each other and also they are perpendicular to each other. What is their first question? The circumcenter of the triangle PT1 T2. This is your point P. Circumcircle is like that. All of you know that the circumcircle always passing through the center of the given circle. So what is the center of circle? This is 0 comma 0. Center. This is the point P. Circumcenter is nothing but the midpoint of PC, because here the angle is 90 degrees. The corresponding radius and tangents makes angle 90 degrees. Since angle in semicircle is 90 degrees, this becomes what? Diameter. So the diameter midpoint is center. This is C dash. C dash is the circumcenter of the triangle P T1 T2. So C dash is nothing but midpoint of PC. Midpoint of PC, my dears. What is midpoint of PC? That is minus 4 plus 0 by 2 comma 0 plus 0 by 2. We mean minus 2 comma 0. So minus 2 comma 0 is the circumcenter of the triangle. This is the first question. Already we discussed about the circumcenter of the triangle in the previous paragraph. Okay. We will move for the next question. Same paragraph is there. What is the question? The ratio of the areas of triangle P dash T P dash to that of triangle P dash T1 T2. P dash T1 T2. This is P T1 P dash. This is the circle. This is the point. What is that point here? Minus 4 comma 0. These are the two tangents drawn from the point. We have to make the rhombus by joining these points. Okay. So this is the rough diagram. Minus 4 comma 0. This is its corresponding chord of contact. This is the rhombus. What they are asking? They are asking the ratio of the triangles. What are the triangles? P, T1, P dash. This is P. This is T1. This is P dash. the angle is 90 degrees here. This is the first triangle. And another triangle is what? P dash T1 T2. This is T2. This is P dash T1 T2. We can find the area of the triangle. These two areas are same. We can find the area of triangle first of all. P dash, area of triangle P dash T1 T2. P dash T1 T2 is equals to area of the triangle P T1 T2. P T1 T2, that is nothing but R into S11 whole to the power of 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. You can write the area of triangle with the help of this formula. You get the area of triangle P T1 T2. Again, you find the image of this point P with respect to the chord of contact. You get P dash also. From that, you can find the area of this triangle. You can find the area of the triangle. And then you have to compare the areas and you have to find out the ratio of that one. So I am going to give this one as homework to you because the areas are very easy to find out that by using the formula R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 by S11 plus R square. This is the thing. You get the one area and from that you have to find out the area of this triangle also. The image of P with respect to this line, that is the chord of contact S1 equal to 0, we obtain P dash also. So once if you have this base and the height, that is the half of the side line, we can easily find the area of this triangle also. And then you have to find out the ratio of the areas of the triangle. Okay. And this is the question. This is the same paragraph. P is taken at the point h comma 0 such that P dash lies on the circle, then the area of the rhombus is what? That is the question. So this is the circle. This is your point. P is taken at the point h comma 0 such that P dash lies on the circle. The area of the rhombus is what? Your P dash, this is P dash which lies on what? Circumference of the circle. Now this is the rhombus. This is your chord of contact. This is the center of the circle. We know that this is the radius of the circle. So this is the distance from center to the line. Okay. Your point is, say, this is the center 0 comma 0. If it is minus 4 comma 0, your point is on what? Circumference of the circle. Now can you find this length or not? The distance from here to here is 4 units. What is the radius of the circle? Radius of the circle is 2 units. Now can you find that length or not? R is equals to 2. So PT1, suppose say T1, this is T2 say. PT1 is equals to PT1 is equals to root of 16 minus 4 root 12, that is nothing but 2 root 3. So the distance from here to here is 2 root 3. Understand? Now what you have to find out? The area of the rhombus you have to find out. Now my dears, if it is theta, now the angle here it is 2 theta. Sorry, if it is theta, then automatically the angle is 2 theta here. Automatically this becomes theta. If it is theta, this is the point on the circumference of the circle. If it is theta, then this is also theta. Automatically this will be also theta. Now it is 90 degrees. This is the 90 degrees. When it is theta, this is what? 90 minus theta. This is 90 minus theta. Now can you find the value of theta from this figure itself? How can you find the angle theta? This is the circle. This is the point. These are the tangents. Now we are preparing the rhombus just by writing the parallel lines to that one. This is the chord of contact. This is line joining of that one. If it is theta, this is the center C, automatically this will be 2 theta. The entire thing is theta, that becomes what? Here is theta, this is 2 theta, this is also 2 theta. If it is theta, automatically this will be also theta. If it is entire phi, this will be 2 phi. So this is 2 theta, this is the angle 90 degrees. So when it is 2 theta, this is 90 degrees, this is pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now from that, this is also, this is 2 theta, this is 90 degrees, this is 90 minus 2 theta. From the triangle itself, 3 theta is equals to pi by 2. Because this is theta, this is 2 theta, am I correct or not? Theta plus 2 theta is how much? 3 theta. Sum of two interior angles is equal to opposite exterior angle. This is the opposite exterior angle, that is equals to 90 degrees. So 3 theta is equals to 90 degrees. Theta is equals to what? Pi by 6. So theta is equals to pi by 6. The entire angle becomes, this is the pi by 6. So substitute pi by 6 here, that is pi by 2 minus 2 into pi by 6, that is pi by 2 minus pi by 3, that is also pi by 6. Here the angle is pi by 6. Half of the angle is what? Pi by 6. Now you know the distance, already we know the distance 2 root 3, this is 2 root 3, this is also 2 root 3, angle between them is pi by 6 plus pi by 6, that is pi by 3. We have to find out the area of the rhombus, that is nothing but AB sin theta. That is nothing but 2 root 3 into 2 root 3 into sin 60 degrees. So 2 root 3 into 2 root 3 into sin 60 root 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. You have 3 root 3 into root 3. 3 2s are 6. 6 root 3. So your answer is 6 root 3 square units. In this manner, we can easily crack this one also. So the answer is what? 6 root 3 square units. So just by knowing the diagram itself, we can crack the problem. In this manner, we can write the areas as well as the circumcenter to these problems. Okay, thank you very much.